NXPE Evos and ONIC Philippines for game number 1. Let's see how they bounce back up to the standings.
Yeah, once again, a very scaling-heavy lineup here for NXPE, all the way from mid to gold, even their jungler hyper-scaling. So
yeah, we
definitely expect a lot of holds. So that's a lot of job for Mycophobia to do.
Well, speaking of Mycophobia, we've seen him back in Season 8 on how he controls the lanes plus the Lord in his tricks. He has this thing about Walk the Lord.
Yeah.
Last season.
Which I was surprised when he admitted that that was actually an accident.
Oh,
well,
there
is
you go.
this an accident? But Kaizen just shifted to 3rd gear for that one.
Yeah, with the Mystic Field and combo with the Guardian Barrier is actually relatively easy to catch out the mid lane here. And Super Prince doesn't have the Brilliance yet, so no way to dodge out of that.
Oh, the damage!
What an annoying
beautiful damage here. Oh man, this is gonna keep going on for until later for sure. Not to mention, Rapid also will have control of that Y-Bush.
Yeah, Rapid and Nets with the Bombs Bunny, as in the Tagalog stream says.
Yeah, and it is a double gold lane start here with the Bombs Bunny. Rapidude helping out Nets as expected there. Of course, at this point, you can't really... You can only just delay the inevitable quick scaling of a Beatrix because of her shotgun, because of her even Nibiru itself. Just one item with a Weapons Master Beatrix is all you need. The scaling here will really be on Yelly Haze, hence why NXPE made the great call there in the mid lane to try and find a kill right away onto Super Friends, get an assist onto Yelly Haze, start building up those items quicker. It's scaling in items in theory, but in practice, NXPE can actually scale fast here if they can get it.
Yeah, Super Friends is engaging in the mid
like that.
since Sui gets taken out. Kaizen is following through. Beautiful combo there. All the way from downtown, that's there. But again, kill still goes over the Yelly Haze in the end.
A trade of 2 to 1. Nobody takes the turtle right now. It's not about the objectives for next play Evos.
Yeah, surprisingly again, counterintuitively.
And of course, since we're having all this action, get your awesome Valley prediction by Samsung. Who will dish out the more assists in this game? Super Friends or Yelly Haze? You have 5 seconds to comment it down with the hashtag Samsung. And Samsung always wins with the player. So go ahead and comment it down to win some awesome prizes brought to you by Samsung.
Yeah, here's a short tip. Obviously, the Xavier has more reach.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is hit with the Dawning Light. That's an instant assist. So guys, I don't know. Just a small tip from your boy Rockhart here.
Yeah, it's like it's the safe answer.
It's the safe answer. Lunox has a harder time reaching stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, take that as you will. There you go. If that hit, that would have been an assist.
Yeah.
But it didn't.
And that's a free turtle for NXPE though.
Yeah,
and
free turtle.
ONIC PH will try to counter that with a rotation in the bottom lane, but they're not gonna get it. So right now, ONIC, one objective up. Again, slower paced. We've seen 4 kills already in the game, but this is what NXP has to do. So they've sort of shifted the tables of our expectation here. At this time, it's ONIC the one setting the pace, a quicker rotating Hayabusa. So ONIC is the one now because they're funneling. Their idea is, all right, just really help out Nets. Nets is going to be the condition here. Super Friends will cash up eventually. At some point, though, ONIC will, once they get Nets out of lane, they need to start helping Super Friends.
There you go. Sensui, beautiful engagement, but not really going to knock up Mycophobia. There's the Dawning Light. Helps take down Miko as well.
Okay. So we're getting a bit of a control here for ONIC Philippines onto the bottom lane. Their target right now, it's Donut. To delay the goal late, it's Renegade and Dare.
They're having a fun time here against Renegade.
So daring.
Yeah. So daring indeed. That's Super Friends as well. Just holding. Again, I'm surprised. They're supposed to be the lineup who's pushing hard. But then again, I remember, Sensui's actually a very active jungler. He's very utility-based. So, not surprising at all.
And it's also because ONIC went for the double gold lane start. If that was a Diggy roaming around, then they might be matching the aggression that NXP has in terms of kills.
Yeah. It could be a different story, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super Friends again, holding on by the skin of his teeth here.
Yeah, such a tough lane for him. It's gonna be a tough
really
game.
is. Especially without the Diggy.
Yeah.
This is a different route for ONIC Philippines, respecting the power.
Oh, that's a 4-man. It's a 4-man for NXPE. That's 2v4. And there goes the shadow kill. I don't know what took them so long, but was that a 4-man to secure just the crowd there?
It was the immobilized from Clint actually stopping Mycophobia.
Oh!
He was able to toss it out.
Didn't he have power of nature? That was weird.
Yeah, it was a different thing too.
That was,
Mobilized.
that was a funny thing.
A
Yeah.
different approach. NXPE Evos right now try to peel one for ONIC Philippines, but also getting the turtle on their side. But he's going way too far.
Now he's walking the turtle.
Yeah,
A different-
walk the turtle. That's a new yo-yo trick we just learned.
Yeah.
There you go.
Placements.
Everyone else is really happy here to fight,
oh,
especially
man.
Donut. Beautiful shotgun hits here to Rapidude. Still, ONIC will have control of the turtle. They are still in play. Mid lane is pretty problematic as well. There is Low. He cannot really join in. Kaysen's waiting for the retribution, but Sensui still gets it. Fight still erupting here. Red J's up front, but looks like that will be the disengage for NXPE for now.
A steal, but no kill. But ONIC Philippines right now capitalizing onto the objectives here. One thing they're trying to consider also on how Next Play Evos is rotating faster. But one thing that they're trying to see as a window here is the tank of Next Play Evos Mycophobia is just remaining onto the goal lane, mainly to activate Donut.
Yeah, after a long time, ONIC finally gets what they want, which is to break that bottom lane tower and have nets rotating more so the team can group up together. And this gives Super Friends a little bit more opportunity to build up items. Only a Clock of Destiny onto him, but he's actually neck and neck with Yelly Haze in terms of the gold earned. So despite the difficult start Super Friends has been having, he's been keeping the gold close, which is great news for ONIC.
Yeah, there's one thing also. He needs to keep up on how Yellow Haze is responding on the macro level. Because one thing also, if considering Yellow Haze has the spam and has the vision.
Well, honestly, it's kind of unfair because with the Savior, you have total map presence.
That is true. 100%. There's a kill over.
Talking about Super
Pretty
Friends, guys.
easy kill there. Super Friends again showing off this time around. He's doing a lot better now that he's roaming around the map, isn't he?
Yeah. And the pace has changed here for ONIC, definitely. Oh, Rapidude!
Oh, Rapidude, you can't sustain that much of shadow kill damage. Sensui trying to go for the revenge kill, but not really going to hit the enhanced chain there. And now NXPE wants to go for the bottom. Shotgun hits from Donut really making their mark. That's a tower down. Sensui and Nets just going to be watching as it falls. Now Super Friends again, Force the Brilliance on in Kaysen. They're pretty happy with what they have, I think. At least for the meantime, they're still in the lead. No matter what happens, I feel like ONIC's just getting gold from somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah, mirror rotations, being smart with being able to get the last hits, clearing the minion waves. NXP have been setting the tempo in the kills, but again, ONIC have kept it close. So we're now at the point where it's anybody's game. No one had the clear advantage in the early game. No one's going into the mid game with a huge lead, with massive control of the map. Nah, it's even Stevens right now.
Yeah, if I was NXP, I'd keep my eyes out for there and the combo of Sensui's enhanced chain with a full Paquito.
Yeah, it's a lot of
double
control.
CZ,
That's
mobility burst.
You get punched, you get chained down.
So
Some people might find that fun, but it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, but not all the time, you know? But one thing that we're trying to see here also is how ONIC will respond, because on the side of Next Play Evos, it's all about the straight direction attack, okay? So they can set up a trap and also bring one or -1 from ONIC Philippines.
Yeah, always keep in mind the Paquito is a reason for any marksman to just be sweaty, you know?
Yeah.
You're never
With a
really
flicker
safe.
combo. Yeah.
Yeah, you are never really safe. Every bush is a possible death bush. So communication is actually very important here for ONIC. Keep their eyes open. Where is there?
Yeah. Right now they see Dead in the top lane though.
He's over there.
Both cutting lanes are the two XP laners.
That's pretty
of the team.
far.
4v4 for the Lord.
Yeah, this Lord is half HP, and
doing the
ONIC is
dance.
still holding it.
They might reset this.
They could reset, but there is actually on the way. Renegade is following suit. Round the mid lane bushes, they are waiting for
Sweaty.
someone to make a mistake, but looks like it is going to be there. He's in trouble. Shotgun hits miss. Wow, okay.
They're able to
Misposition there
flicker
for
right
Donut.
away.
Able to flicker on right away there, but the Lord is still in play.
Oh!
Sensui gets it with retribution.
This is just ONIC Philippines. No, not really committing to any team fights right now. Maintaining on getting objectives plus the gold. ONIC Philippines onto the streak here, just taking down the base of Next Play Evos.
Yeah, and Mycophobia committing that Guardian's Barrier. So for people, it might have looked like the Guardian's Barrier was damaging to NXP in their attempt to get that Lord, since it gave ONIC actually the space that they need to stay away from NXP. But what Mycophobia was trying to do was to just reset the Lord
Yeah,
just a
that
bit
was a
because he was
reset
right
try.
at the edge.
He was trying, yeah.
Because if the members of ONIC were knocked back just enough, the
little
Lord would
bit.
have gotten reset at that moment.
Yeah, imagine one unit, I don't know how many meters that is in game, but that would have been big. That would have been the difference between having a Lord and denying it.
It's like 5 pixels.
5 pixels. There you go. Calculated.
Perfect picture.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Renmar.
So, again, because of the Lord, that will be a tower down here. Again, once more for NXPE,
Okay.
they're on defense.
Yeah, let's talk about defense on how NXPE can bounce back from this. A setup from Mycophobia, but will it be enough to sustain the damage? Because there is Rapido, there's Nets, there's Sensui, there's a lot of control that ONIC can set up for a counterplay.
There's there.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Every time.
He's
always
just
there.
I just have to. But yeah, as we've been a trend that we've been starting to see for the past couple of weeks this season is that it's really difficult to go up against a Saver and a Beatrix on the offensive side, and they're the ones defending. They have a lot of wave clear, good amount of control. You need a great entry here for ONIC. In terms of entry, it's Sensui, it's there. Maybe Super Friends initiating without fear with a big combo, Brilliance to get out and deal a bit of damage, and have Sensui and there chain those crowd controls. So for ONIC, what was working for them is that they have that advantage lead, almost close to a 2,000 gold lead for the marksman. A Wind of Nature already locked in here for Nets. So if they're going to go for an aggressive play, if they're going to look for that initiation, they don't have to worry as much for KZen to spot out Nets with a big shadow kill, because he does have that Wind of Nature already.
Yeah, he has that divine defense for a short time once he activates it. But one thing that NXP needs also to consider here, just looking at the lane equilibrium here, one thing that we're looking forward, or just to look into our keys to victory earlier, is you need to mind the map right now on how ONIC Philippines manages to equalize the lanes.
That's true. All of that is just so important. NXPE, they're not as mobile as you think they are, even though they have a Hayabusa.
Yeah.
They kind of still need to stick together. That means no one... And actually, KZen can't really split push that much because he is the jungler as well.
You need the damage as well.
So, yeah, eyes on the map is so important because you need to think in advance. You need to position yourself in advance before a big Lord fight. Because ONIC, they're always dancing with the Lord, right? KZen always has to be ready to join. He cannot split push as a Hayabusa.
Look at how irritating that bumps money just around this Lord pit. Can easily peel you off, give vision. There's a lot of things that NXPE has to worry about. It's either they reset this on how Mycophobia does it, but not to give a block or a wall. Yeah.
Super Friends is below half HP. Not really a state where you want to fight in. Mycophobia goes in. The wild charge basically negated by the time journey. There is on the back foot. Going for a donut. Lord, gonna be taken here. Beautifully done. And ONIC just keeping going. Beautiful DPS by Nets. He is doing such a good job on the back line.
Good thing KZen was able to steal the Lord away from the hands of ONIC. Would have been devastating for NXPE.
That would have been a disaster.
A
Yeah,
huge
that could be the end of the
disaster there.
game.
Great execution there by ONIC PH, but they're going to continue to apply the pressure.
Beautiful shot there from Yellies. That combo took everyone to half. And now ONIC is on the run.
Mystic Field under the feet of ONIC PH. They couldn't move.
Just catching 3 against ONIC Philippines just gave them so much time.
I think that was 4. I don't know. It's
4
felt
or
like
3.
That's a lot of people going down half. And again, that forces a very confident ONIC to back off.
Yelly Hayes has been using this hero, the master of this guy, and as well as this hero, you don't know where that Mystic Field is landing.
Yeah,
You just don't
man.
know.
Yeah, all of that veteran mindset. He even steals back the purple buff. Beautiful.
That's going to hurt. Elias with
That's a
purple
problem.
buff. The Super Friends with a purple buff on his own that he got from the NXPE jungle side. So both mid laners have the purple buff. Something that both teams here have to respect. NXPE, I like the play that they're making here. Really just playing aggressively. Another tower broken, more space created for them. Back to even Stevens right now. Malefic Roar picked up there by Nets. If I'm not mistaken, there's already a Malefic Roar on the hands of Donut as well. So both marksmen have the items they need to deal a crazy amount of damage.
Well, speaking of damage, look at that. Donut almost
Beautiful.
put Rapido on half HP, peeling him back to base.
It's looking really good right now for NXPE because now they have that long range advantage. Hits from Donut and hits from Yelly Haze are really, you know, they're making their mark.
Yeah, and that's why I was preaching the Savior pick earlier. Good to see it on the hands of NXPE because it seems like this is a pick that for some reason, with how ONIC moves, with how ONIC fights, this is something that I've been really thinking about as something that can give difficulty to ONIC PH. And now as we're in the latter stages of this game, we're starting to see that little by little, despite them having the Diggy.
This is one thing about Coach Belofsy is also adding to the table, and how ONIC Philippines is just being so disciplined in the past few weeks that they've battled throughout the matches. Against NXPE EVOs, they're still respecting the fact that there's an open window on how these Neon Tigers to bounce back, especially on their lineup. But there is still a problem here if they want to take it further, okay, in the side of ONIC Philippines.
Yeah, ONIC PH, with going up against a Hayabusa, their formation, they really have to watch out their formation in the team fight. They have so much things to look out for here. Getting set up by Mycophobia. Yes, they have a time's journey to keep them safe from control abilities. But if you're just an inch too far from your backliners, Kaizen's gonna land in a massive shadow kill that will force either Super Friends or Nets back. Oh,
Man.
He's down!
A miscount!
No. Look at top lane.
I mean, there is a possibility of a split here. 3 members from ONIC are on the bot side with the Lord.
This is the map checklist.
We're talking about the map over and over and over again. Look at NXPE. They're not even trying to contest at this point. You can have the Lord. He goes for Dare, and that's the split push going down. But the trade is going to be the Lord. Super Prince, what are you doing there? That was a very weird position to find himself in.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it for ONIC Philippines? 2 players down, they have the Lord, but man, NXPE EVO is having a great time here on how to push their lanes.
At this point, only ONIC can answer if that was worth it, but it looks like they're going to be back when the Lord spawns, or there's going to be a bit of window for Dare and Super Friends to get back when the Lord is up. It's not that long, so ONIC still can keep control of this game. They just can't get picked off in this moment as NXPE try to play aggressively.
That's Kaizen diving in. That's a lot of damage.
Ouch.
With a shadow kill. He's going to be forced back off. What?
Shazam!
Shazam is the right word from downtown. Tatsui being chased off here by Mycophobia. Guardian's Barrier going to be blocking his way back. Lord goes down, and NXPE is really flexing right now.
Let's remind you what we used to call Hayes. What we call him from time to time. Half man, half amazing. A great dawning light to secure the kill there.
Yelly Haze with the plays, ladies and gentlemen. Just looking at how NXPE EVOs is in full dynamic.
Yeah, that was
this lineup, bro.
That was a total team effort, Rockhard. That was 3 abilities landing.
That was hyper telegraphed, by the way. Like, it was layered so perfectly, and there was just no way for him to dodge. Beautifully executed here for NXP. Again, all of that being played from a little bit of a back foot situation.
And just as that, the economy right now is just slowing down for ONIC Philippines.
We're
not
back
too
on
far.
even.
Yeah.
Divine Glaive already on the hands of Super Friends, but it seems like every time Super Friends wants to get close, he has so much to watch out for, especially the shotgun coming in from Donut. He can eat up Dawning Light in the face there, but it seems like there's enough time for when Super Friends entry. See, again, they're forcing him out of the brilliance.
Another runner shot forces Winter Truncheon here, but Donut's very close by. Not really gonna be able to get on out of there. Oh my goodness. Even the Lunox with brilliance can't, and Winter Truncheon can't survive against NXPE right now.
That's what we're talking about. Lunox will struggle in this game, and so far we have been seeing it. Super Friends can't get that picture-perfect moment that he's looking for, but ONIC will have to set it up for him.
Checker clocks. There is on the top. That's NXPE on the mid. Again, the minimap is very important, ladies and gentlemen. That could be an inhibitor tower going down on top.
Right.
NXPE, I don't know. They're not sending anybody. Renegade is a little bit late.
Yeah.
Looks like he's not going to be able to def in time.
Look at the push. Tower's been taken down. Top side of next play Evos. On the wrap goes. You need to check your recall for ONIC Philippines because this is just a push.
Always check your recall if you're playing against the Hedgehogs here. It's just not advisable to just keep on going for a full 5-man stack at one push.
They're splitting this up once again, Reptar.
Yeah, key to victory number 3 that Wolf mentioned earlier. Gotta watch out for your minimap. And you see Dead is applying pressure indirectly by constantly split pushing the side lane, making Renegade or any member of NXPE have to rotate the tent to the minion waves at the top side.
That's the reset Mycophobia was going for earlier.
Yes,
successful move.
Yeah, you can do that very well. Usually very easy with Grok. He is manipulating the Lord.
Just imagine Mycophobia has a true connection with this buff. It's just telling him what to do.
Yeah.
Literal leash.
Yeah, literally. I like that.
Yeah. Put that Lord on a leash.
It's like after Mycophobia walked the Lord back in Season 8, the Lord just never forgot Mycophobia. You are my master now.
Yeah, the master of puppets. Mycophobia.
Mycophobia is the Lord's daddy.
Renegade dives in. Beautiful hits once more from Dawning Light here from Yelly Hayes. Frontliners of NXPE doing a good job in zoning out ONIC. And now Kaizen will get the Lord. Beautiful enhanced chain there, but not really much of a follow-up. Here comes another Dawning Light on the back line. Renegade's still alive, but Kaizen goes down. Down goes the Esmeralda as well. They're in trouble. Yelly Hayes. Oh my goodness, he cannot survive the Paquito hits. Donut. Not long for this world. That is a 4-man wipe.
Pandemonium just broke out for next play Evos, putting them in a delirium by ONIC Philippines.
Counter punish. ONIC said, fine, take the Lord. Fine, it looks like we will lose, but we were in a perfect position to turn the fight around and take it to the point where it might be ONIC PH stealing this victory.
Not again. Not again.
Mycophobia.
He blocked
Just
it.
like that.
Last man alive, but it's just the base.
The cannon minion. The siege minion.
It's there. It's alive.
It's
there
there.
you go. There was one hiding behind the HP bars. Beautifully played there. ONIC Philippines.
That's just the yellow Hedgehogs maintaining the control of the map. Just bouncing back on how next play Evos trying to shift in for the 6th gear.
Beautifully executed by NXPE, but ONIC with a perfect response, seeing their positioning